everyone, it's Claire back again. It's time for January's Magnificent 7. So this is the selection of 7 polishes out of all the polishes that I wore this month that ended up being my favourites. And what I'll do, because I'm running low on swatch wheels, I will insert pictures of me actually wearing them this month. I think that probably makes a bit more sense than me swatching them. But I'll tell you about the formulas as we go along. So the first one, in fact, I got lots of nail mail this month, earlier this month, which I was really lucky. I won a giveaway on Mrs. Cronol's channel, and these 2 polishes here were sent to me nail mail. So this one was from Nika and this one was from Andrea. I'll put everybody's links to Instagram and YouTube channels down below. But let's start with this one. So we'll go this way. And this was at the beginning of the month. Andrea had sent me, she'd sent me a scented polish and a bubble off colour polish, put really nice purple. And this is Ciate, there we go. This is Ciate Oil Slick, and it's a really pretty. You can see the shift there under the label and under the lamp. So it goes from a goldy green shift to a bluish silver shift, and it's really, really pretty. I really enjoyed wearing this. I did do a comparison with a Lottie London polish, and they were very similar, but you know, I don't mind having both. Yeah, so this was Oil Slick by Ciate. So the next polish was, and again this is unusual for me because so far I've always disliked these crelly bases with glitters. I think because my application is quite heavy-handed and thick, I tended to just make a bit of a porridgey mess of these type of formulas. But I've now learned that the trick is just very thin, to apply very thin coats, which can be a bit of a challenge for me. But I managed to apply this one a lot better this time. This is Maxwell Demon, and I picked this up from Rainbow Connection early in 2016. Yeah, and I really enjoyed wearing it this month. So this is Maxwell Demon Scofflaw. And the next polish is again another crelly base, and this one is actually part of my project polish because I thought, oh great, this will be an excuse to use up these crelly bases that I don't like. But again, I don't know whether it's because it's a pretty pale blue for winter time, or whether it was just because I enjoyed how it looked on the nail, but I really like this one. And I'd kind of discounted it last year, so again, one of those polishes that you kind of think, and then you sort of feel as though you rediscover it. And whether that's because your tastes have changed or because you've decided that you want to experiment a little bit or push the boat out with different shades and formulas, that definitely was the case for me this month. So this is Daddy's Little Monster from Polish Me Royalty. And the next polish is a polish that was sent to me from Nika's Naughty Nails. She's doing a bit of a de-stash, and she said, look, I've got some polishes to send you. And she ended up sending me some. She knows what I like, and she knows the shades that I like, and she ended up sending me West Side Warrior. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Yeah, it's a fantastic formula, almost opaque in one coat. And yeah, again, I wore this for a couple of days. Absolutely loved it. So this is China Glaze West Side Warrior. And next up is a polish that I won as part of the Victorian Poetry collection from Catrice Cosmetics. And this is a giveaway by Catherine over on Mrs. Cronall's channel. And these are satin matte finishes, and I just really, I mean, I made a bit of a promise to myself to try and wear as many nudes and neutrals as possible in January, and this is the only one so far that I've worn from the collection, and if they're all like this, then I think I'm really going to enjoy all of them. And yeah, so this is Catrice, and this one's called Noble Nude, and this is a swatch of it here. So next up is another project polish, and I actually started here, and after 3 coats I ended up here. And I put a picture of this on Instagram. It's actually Opulent Essences, which is a UK indie brand, and it's called Bijou. And the maker actually said, oh, because I loved it, and you'll see in the picture, yeah, it's just an absolutely beautiful jelly base. I can't even describe this colour. It's a kind of brownish, purplish, there's a bit of a kind of orangey flash in there as well, but packed with these blue and silver holographic shimmers. It's just incredible. Anyway, the maker on Instagram left a message on my post saying, oh yeah, this is one of the old ones, we don't make this anymore, we can't get the pigment. So I had to immediately take it out of my project polish because I'm just worried about running out of this, and I like it so much. So I'm actually replacing this one with a Polish Me Royalty. I need to do the line properly there, but this is Astral Romance by Polish Me Royalty, and I'm going to replace this this polish with this one in my project polish. So yeah, just a quick disclaimer and explanation there. But this was absolutely beautiful, and here's a swatch of it. So the last polish is actually, I picked this up yesterday from TK Maxx, and dangerously I've discovered that there's a TK Maxx about 5 minutes drive away from the new shop. So I picked this up, and I picked up Coconut Cove, or Coconut Grove, I think it's called, another Essie. This is Poolside Service, and I absolutely love these, just ignore the cuticles, but these gorgeous muted greyed out teal shades. And this, I have actually put 2 coats on here. I put a coat on last night, and then I put another coat on this morning. But it actually, if you're careful with your application, you can easily get away with 1 coat. It's just a beautiful, beautiful formula. And yeah, one of those easy to apply European style flat brushes. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous shade and fantastic formula. So this instantly became a favourite. I think I might even keep this on until tomorrow, which is very unusual for me. But yeah, so that's Poolside Service. So what have we got here? Just 3 indies, 4 mainstream this month, and again lots of greens and neutrals, which isn't a surprise. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Let me know what your favourite has been this month, what you've been wearing, what you've been enjoying in January, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.